I was told this is a good brother, so this is not personal, but he's wrong. There's no, so this whole thing of should I have $500,000 or should I have an 800 credit score? Take the 800 credit score out of it. If I give you $1 million and you're financially illiterate, if I give a homeless guy, I was homeless for 6 months of my life when I was 18 years old, financially homeless, bad decisions. If I give you $1 million and nothing changes here, your mindset doesn't change, you don't understand how the system works, you're gonna be broke in 5 years or less. 70% of those who win the lottery, broke in 5 years. 70% of those in NBA and NFL, broke and bankrupt in 5 years, and their wife leaves them within 5 years after that. It's not just about the money, it's about the mindset. So let's deal with that. So wealth is a mindset, let's deal with that. Set that aside for a minute. So, okay, now we deal with that. Now, why is credit important? Your credit score is your personal corporate ID in a capitalist world. So if you're a corporation, you have a bond rating, you've got a credit rating. You're a city, you have a credit rating. Hello, you ever heard of AAA bond rating? You ever heard of cities getting really prime financing for a stadium or whatever? That's what they're talking about, it's credit, okay? Listen to me, no billionaire, listen to me very carefully. No billionaire you admire, no multimillionaire you admire, no celebrity you admire, no city you admire, including the city you're in, no county, no state, no government, like the United States or any government, Singapore, it doesn't matter where it is. None of them did it without China, Russia, wherever your example is, none of them did it without good debt. Good debt's tied to something that appreciates. And hopefully with great credit, you get it cheaply. Bad debt is expensive and it's tied to something that depreciates, like financing jewelry or whatever. So if you have an 800 credit score, which is about the best you can get, my mother had 800 credit score and she made $50,000 a year, basically, $15 an hour, it might have been less than that for 30 years. I'm sure it was less than that actually, working at McDonnell Douglas Aircraft and Boeing Aircraft. And after 32 years, she was worth $1 million because she took that money with good credit and invested in real estate, bought and sold 7 times, helped my mother, my brother and her sister with a down payment for their house, hooked me up in different ways, made sure we could live our dreams. When she died, she had $1 million net worth and she made, less than the national average in this country. She had excellent credit. When you're poor, when you come from the hood, coming from underserved neighborhoods, black and brown, urban or white, poor, rural, it doesn't matter. You don't get inheritance. You don't get cash. You don't get assets turned down to you. Your assets may be on your, but so what you can control is how much debt costs you and whether you can access good debt. I came up on good debt. I didn't have money, didn't have anybody. I didn't have a trust fund. So I'm telling you, I did it initially on good debt, on a great credit score. And my credit score was total from a flow up at one point, but I just kept working on it. And to this day, I have a Hope Financial coach. I talk to them once a quarter and I look at my credit score once a week and there's always some drama on it. But that's what you can control in this environment. I can't control whether somebody hates you or somebody's racist or your dog bit you or your boss don't like you or your wife or your husband. I can help you control your credit score. In fact, we're improving credit scores at Operation Hope. 120 points in 24 months. It changes your life. Nothing more than God or love changes your life more than in this world than your credit score, other than God and love. This is Operation Hope's website. Go to it, www.operationhope.org. Get the Hope in Hand app. Go to your coaching and counseling. Get yourself some good advice. Tell them I sent you. Listen to my podcast, Money and Wealth. Watch the Straight Talk Live series and get my new book, Capitalism for All, Financial Literacy for All, where we actually talk sense. I'm out.